What is up? Welcome to SLOPSLOCKS MLB edition. It's Thursday, April 13th, and we're all about to get filthy rich. But before we do all that, do me a favor. Go ahead and like this video and subscribe to this channel. It tells YouTube that you love bangers and that you want to see more of them. And if you wanted to, you could even tell YouTube yourself how much you love bangers right in the comments section. What a world. And what a day yesterday was. Our boy Marcus Stroman did what we all love on this show. He cashed on his very last pitch of the game. 6+ strikeouts, +1 whatever. It was a lot. It was like +160, +140 for some guys. The thing went all the way down to +115, but what's most important is it put cash in our pockets. Did not look good early. Didn't look good at all, to be honest with you. I thought he was dead in the water. But he's a winner. He took, I think, 2 guys out in the last inning, including the very last guy he pitched to. I think he got him on a called strike. I'm not sure. But it's better for the story. So yeah, he got him on a called strike. Beautiful stuff. Not to take anything away from the Kamikazes, because they went in on Brad Keller, even though I didn't. Brad Keller over 4.5 strikeouts, no problem. I know I was getting a lot of chirping from you Kamikazes, but guess what, guys? You can't make me hate you. I'm not going to do it. You're riding with me. Why would I hate you? Even though I don't go, you still win anyways, and you got paid for it, so hats off to you. There's going to be a lot more of those this summer. If you've never watched this show before, here's a little primer for you. I get this question all the time. Slop, what the hell are we counting 5 of? What do you mean? Guess what? It's so easy. MLB lineups are not announced until like a couple hours before the game. That means these lines were made before these lineups were announced. In my opinion, that gives us an advantage, because sometimes these managers throw in 5 or 6 guys that strike out like 25+% of the time. Guess what that means? We're probably going to see some more strikeouts. It's science. Everyone knows that. So what I like to do in the morning is go through every single MLB lineup of the day and see if there are 5, 6, 7 guys that could be in a lineup that strike out a ton of times. So then when the lineups come out, I'm not sitting on my hands trying to figure out if this is a strikeout lineup or if it's not a strikeout lineup. It's called being prepared, people. And we are prepared on this show. And if you don't want to do all that, I have a solution for you. You can just follow me on Pick'It. That way, when I finally make the call to say if we're going to play a guy or not, you're going to find out about it instantaneously. Pick'It's a bet tracking app that's hooked to all my sports books. So as soon as I make a wager, you know about it. Probably the best app ever created. So for today, we got 4 different guys that could all just stuff tons of cash in our pockets. They're all plus money too, which makes it even better. So if we hit 2 of them, we're in the cash. The first one goes early today. So we're going in right after lunch, which is beautiful on a Thursday. Jeffrey Springs over 6.5 strikeouts, +126 at FanDuel. The guy's at home, and he has got a flamethrower. They're finally letting him pitch, 6, 7, 8 innings like a normal starter down in Tampa, because he used to just be a 1 inning, 2 inning guy. Now he's throwing as many as he wants, to be honest with you. He might throw 100 pitches today. The last 2 starters that started against the Red Sox have both got to, I think, 8 strikeouts each at least. So we're looking at a very, very ripe lineup. There's 5 guys in it that should be in the lineup today that you're looking at, but guess what? There's 2 more that didn't even make the graphic. Rob Refsnyder and Reese McGuire. So if either one of those 2 guys replace these guys or added onto them, this is a go. So you don't have to wait for me for this one. If we see 5, we're going. The next guy, Nick Lodolo, Cincinnati Reds, 8+ Ks, +106 at FanDuel. Here's the thing with this guy. He is a social media favorite. Everybody in the world is on this guy, but for good reason. I mean, he could go double-digit Ks. He did it last time he pitched. I think he struck out like 12 guys. Time before that, I think it was like 7 or 8, maybe 9, somewhere in that range. So he's always around this number. He's definitely a strikeout guy. So that's why we're going at such a high number here. But I don't think we can be afraid, because this is the Phillies. And even though he did pitch against the Phillies last time he pitched, which I hate going against the same team twice in a row, I'll do it with this guy, and I'll do it with this Phillies lineup. There are 5 guys in the Phillies lineup that I think will be in there guaranteed today that are all 30+%. If not, you might see a guy named Jake Cave, notorious strikeout guy. 25% on the season, and I think he's even higher than that for his career. I think Lodolo could even get some of the other guys that aren't even on this list. He's just that type of pitcher. So I have no fear with this one. We can almost lock it in right now. I know your kamikaze's probably already locked it in. Let's roll with this. Next, Joe Ryan, Minnesota Twins, 7+ Ks, plus 150 at FanDuel. I know he's going into Yankee Stadium, and he's only been there, I think he's only been there once, and he only struck out like 4 Yankees, but he was a different guy back then. He's all grown up now, and he could go double digits tonight. I'm dead serious when I say that. He's a strikeout pitcher, went double digits last time he went out there, and today he's got these 5 Yankees that could be in the lineup, plus Aaron Hicks or Franchy Cordero. So there's literally 7 all day. If we see 7, this guy's going to probably do this the first time through the lineup. Maybe not. But I bet you he goes through this lineup at least twice. And if he does get through this lineup twice, he'll probably end up with 7 Ks, especially at plus 150. I'll take that every single day. Finally, we get to my favorite one. This one is probably the greatest strikeout bet of all time. Jhony Brito, 6+ Ks, plus 180 at FanDuel. This is just gold. He's getting the Minnesota Twins, just like I said, and they are striking out. Literally, they look like they're blindfolded up there. They are just free swingers. If you've ever seen a free swinger, there's 5 of them in the lineup that are 31+%, and there's still one other one that could be in the lineup. Carlos Correa. He's been out with, I think, 2 games now with a back injury, but he could be back tonight. And if he is, he's a 28+ guy, and he's probably still hurt. So we got that going for us. Brito had 6 Ks in his first start. Last start out, he didn't do so great, but here's the thing. He's at home, and I'm dead serious. Like, he might be a strikeout pitcher. Like, he could literally be a guy that we see at 7.5 at one point in his life. So right now, he's a 4.5 guy. We're going to go 6+ just because we know what we're dealing with here. But at 6+, plus 80 against a Minnesota Twins team, again, that has struck out this many times against every starter they've played in the last 2 games, you have to have it. That's going to do it, guys. 4 lineups today we got to watch out for, so we got a lot of work ahead of us. And if you don't want to do it, just follow me on Twitter at SlopRules, and you will literally see a tweet that says Joe Ryan is a go, or Joe Ryan is not a go. I know the kamikazes are already going anyway, so that does not apply to you. Good luck to you guys. I'll see you all tomorrow.